Hello, everyone, and happy Creative Card Challenge Wednesday. Hello, Mallory and Rosie. How are you? Oh, thank y'all so much. Oh, and Kay. There's Kay. I love it. Cloudy in Iowa, is it? Well, it's bright and sunny here. We're going to get back into the hundreds again. Matter of fact, I got up early and I was doing some stuff, and I thought, I need to. We keep the house like at 80, but it still runs all day because an air conditioner can only cool off your house so much. And so I'm sweating in my house. It's so frustrating. So I had to take a shower. And but anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm glad you all are here with us, and I just am so looking forward to fall. Okay, I have a big announcement. Well, I don't know how big of an announcement it is, but so I want to bribe you all. My sales were a little low these past 2 months. That's okay. But I thought, you know what? Maybe as a little incentive, I'll add something, because usually, I always give you all an embellishment if you purchase $50 or more. So this month, so we're like in the first week of August, so the rest of August, if you purchase 75 or more, I'm going to throw in a magnetic dish also. And so let me show you what that looks like. Whoops, is that what I want? There it goes. Okay. Yep, there we go. All right, so this is the magnetic dish that I have, and I thought, wow, you guys might like this. So basically, it has this like heavy base, but the base is a magnet, and my iPhone holder has a metal base, and so I just clip it on there. Y'all can't see that, but anyways, and then I put a cute little crafting sticker in here so it kind of looks a little decorative. But anyways, so those of you who purchase 75 or more with the host code. Now you have to use the host code so I'll know, so it'll pop up in my sales reports. But I will send you one of these really cute magnetic dishes to hold your dies in while you're working. It is so nice. You just throw it in there and it just sticks. And so you're not like constantly looking for it. Okay, let me zoom back out. So those of you I still have the $50, you get the embellishment, but now if you go up just $25 more, I'm also going to throw in a magnetic dish for you. Okay, so yes, I'm trying to bribe my customers. I hope the government doesn't mind. No, just kidding. I don't think they do. Anyways, so that is my announcement. Next thing is our winner from last week. Oh my gosh. So last week's challenge was simple stamping, hashtag simple stamping. This looks crooked to me. Oh, well. Hashtag simple stamping. And you know that I use the comment picker. And so all of your names are in. So that's why you have to post the picture in this post, because what I do is I put the post web address in the comment picker, and then it just shuffles all the names up and pulls one out. And our winner is Kay. So Kay's with us. Congratulations, Kay. And look at her beautiful stamp. And that doesn't even look simple, but it is so simple. So she just colored her background. Or she may have put that on designer paper. I'm not sure. I couldn't quite tell. But all she did was stamp that beautiful scene and put the sympathy and then the ribbon. Boom, she's done. Oh my gosh, and it looks so beautiful. So Kay, congratulations. And yes, Kay, I have your address. I've sent you many, many things. So I will send your little prize to you. Congratulations, sweetheart. And matter of fact, I don't know, Kay, have you ever won? Or it's been a long time if you have. So congratulations. I'm so glad that your name popped up because it is a beautiful card. All right. And so this week we are going to get out our Stampin Write markers. Now, what are Stampin Write markers? They are not blends, okay? The blends, these are the blends, and they are alcohol-based, okay? You do not use your blends. You will ruin your stamps. These are called Stampin Write markers, and they have the ink that is in the ink pads, okay? So it's just a water-based ink, and it just wipes up with water and you're done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a stamp and we're going to color it with different colors and then stamp it on our paper. This is a really fun technique, especially if you have flowers, like a floral stamp that's got multiple images on it. You can color all the different pieces. Well, I have our rays of sunshine, no, rays of light. I'm sorry, rays of light. I have not used this yet, and I have to admit, I got this idea from one of you guys. Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, hold on. Give me 10 seconds. And you can't re-enter this card. I'm sorry. You have to do another one. It was Carter, Cindy Carter. Cindy Carter did use this stamp set, this stamp on her challenge for this past week. And she made a beautiful birthday card with greens and pinks. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that. But instead of using just two colors, I'm going to do a rainbow. And so these are all the brights. All right. So they're 10 colors and it's the family of brights. It's Poppy's Parade. Which one's this one? Mango, not mango. It's melon mambo, flirty flamingo, pumpkin pie, daffodil delight. Is this lemon lime twist, granny apple green, coastal cabana? Which blue is this? Hold on. I always forget them. Oh, this is our new azure afternoon and then our berry burst. Okay. So I'm going to use these colors and I'm just going to go around the stamp and I'm just going to color. Now there is a trick to this because the ink starts to, it doesn't like totally dry, but it's not quite as moist. By the time you start this one and you get all the way around, these first ones you colored are going to get a little drier. So we're going to huff on it with our hot, moist breath to kind of reactivate the ink before we stamp. All right. How many of you all have done this? This is just a fun way to get out your colors and do a fun background. Or like I said, if you've got a floral image or a sentiment and you want different words on the sentiment, you can color them different colors. But anyways, we're just going to start here and we're just using the paintbrush side and we're just coloring in our rays. Okay. And some of these are kind of hard to get to. It doesn't matter if I get too close to the edge because I'm going to put a circle on there with the sentiment. So I'm not too worried about getting up there close to the circle. And this is going to take a minute. So let's see what else we can talk about. Okay. Tiffany, if you do not have Write markers, any water-based marker, Crayola water-based markers work. Okay, if it is a water-based ink. And like I said, Crayola marker is the #1 water-based, because those like wash off kids. You just do not use alcohol base. It will just, all it'll do is stain there and it won't transfer. Okay, so you don't want that. All right, what other questions do we have? Whoops, I don't want to get them out of order. I'm trying to keep my rainbow going here. Oh, and these water-based markers, or these Write markers, are also great for if you like, excuse me, let's say you'd like to have all of the brights in your Stampin' collection, but you can't afford all the ink pads. Okay. I mean, that's pretty expensive, especially since our prices went up. What are they? What, $7.50 a piece now, I think? Yeah, that's $75 of ink, where you can get this whole set right here. I think it's like $35 for all these. And then you have the colors because all you have to do is paint it on there. Now, these don't refill very easily, but they do refill if you can get the top off and use our ink refillers and you just drop the ink down in there. I've never had any luck, but maybe some of y'all are smarter than me. All right, we're starting over with our next cut. We're back to the berry burst again. Okay. Oh, how many of y'all's kids are going back to school this week? I know my stepdaughter down in Austin, she as a teacher, she's a kindergarten teacher. She starts back this week, not her kids, but she does. So I think mostly it's just teachers right now. I don't know of many students who are starting. And of course, most of us are grandparents. So. Great, Tiffany. I'm glad you like the idea. So she said she likes the idea using the markers. Yeah. Like I said, this is a great if you needed some more colors. Now, the only drawback is that you have to buy them as a bundle. You can't buy these individually. Okay, so, but that's okay because you'd want all of them anyways. It's nice to have the whole family of colors because, like I said, that is one of the selling points of Stampin' Up. Everything matches. So, like I'm using Daffodil Delight right now, and so any yellow that's Daffodil Delight on our designer paper is this Daffodil Delight. Okay, you don't have to like say, oh, that yellow's not quite right. You know, like how we used to have to go down to the craft store with our paper and try to find an ink or a cardstock that matched. Oh, it was so frustrating. I hated that. So that is like the number one selling point of Stampin' Up. All of our colors are the same. All like I'm using Flirty Flamingo. All Flirty Flamingo cardstock, ribbon, bling, ink, the Write markers and the blend markers, all the Flirty Flamingo matches. It's so awesome. And in the designer paper, they only use colors that we own. So we have 50 colors. Yeah, we have 50 colors. We have the 4 families plus the in colors. And so those are the only colors they use on the designer paper, which is so nice. Okay, and like I said, I'm using the Brights collection. And we have the Subtles collection, which is our pastel. We have our, what's another one? Regals. Regals are our jewel tone. Tend to use Regals a lot during the fall. They're like the Crushed Curry is the yellow that's in the Regals, where the Lemon Lolly is the yellow that's in the Subtles, and the Daffodil Delight is the yellow in the Brights. So, and then our 4th family is the neutrals. And we've got a couple colors in the neutrals. We have Mossy Meadow and what else do we have? Night of Navy and Blackberry Bliss are the colors. But we also, and Misty Moonlight. But then then the neutrals are the browns. So your espresso, your crumb cake. Those colors are in the neutrals. And then, of course, black and white. How are we doing? Double check, make sure I haven't lost any questions. So once again, I'm answering Tiffany's question. If you don't have Write markers, then you can use other water-based markers like Crayola markers. Those work just as well, as long as it has water and no alcohol, okay? Or no solvent. Sometimes they say solvent-based markers. You do not want that because that'll just stain your ink pad and it won't transfer. You can't re-moisten it. Okay. Now, like I said, those first ones are starting to dry, but that's okay because once you breathe on them, you kind of give them a huff with your hot breath, it will, or your moist breath, I should say, it will reactivate the ink. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Marie said she loves her markers because you can fill in where it missed. So like, let's say you're stamping a flower and with your Flirty Flamingo and it missed a little bit, you could just get your Flirty Flamingo marker out and just fill in that spot. That's so smart. Yes. Hello, Maria Renzales from, it doesn't say from, I'm sorry. Linda, it says from Idaho. I'm trying to read too fast. You guys are so awesome for showing up in the morning. I love having y'all with me here. This, I swear, is my favorite part of my job, is stamping with you all. I know I can't see your faces, but I see your words and I know you're with me. Who wouldn't want a job where you made cards all day and talk to your friends? Now, I am trying to lie my marker down on the side to color it a little easier. There we go. And I am using the brush tip, we have a bullet tip on the other side. The bullet tip is for like writing or coloring. The thing with water-based markers, when you color though, you can see the color strokes when you go back and forth. But the alcohol markers don't do that. So if you're coloring an image, I would use the alcohol markers. But if you're coloring a stamp and then you're going to stamp with it, then you use the Write markers. So you have a need for both of them. Like I said, it does get kind of expensive. So you kind of have to save up your money and go a little bit. Unless you are a Stampin' Up Demonstrator, then you're getting 20% off everything. So that helps with the cost. That's awesome. Another good reason to join Stampin' Up, so you get the discount. Okay. Oh, and these also markers, you know that when you purchase over, if you have like a party, you get some friends together and you get an order that's over, I want to say 450, you get a half price item, and this could be a half price item. Yep. Actually, the entire box, well, I don't know if we still sell it as an entire case, but we sold all 50 markers in one box, and you could get that half price. Whoops. Oh, okay. So the catalog does have the set of 40. All right. So 40, not 50. Oh, that's right. Because the end markers would be different. Yeah. The end colors would be, you'd order those separate. So it would just be the 4 families in one box, which that's really awesome. Almost to the end. Here we go. One more through. Oh, my finger hit. Can y'all see that? Where's my camera? There it is. Got a rainbow finger now. And I can see where it got smudged there. All right, where was I? Azure. I'm going to come back over here and get this Azure again. There we go. Ooh, these are really little. I might have to get to the bullet size on these. Okay. Almost done. Thank you all for being so patient and staying with me, especially if you all watching on the replay. Oh my gosh. I'm sure if you're watching on the replay, I'm sure you're fast forwarding. But those of you who are with me live, thank you for sticking with me. All right, there we go. So are we ready? We are ready. Now, what we do is you bring it up to your mouth. I'm going to hyperventilate. And then I just have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 here. And I just very gently lay that on there and then just kind of rub it gently. Don't want to move it. Okay. Cross your fingers, hopefully, because you can only do this one time without a Stamparatus. Okay, here we go. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's so bright and pretty. And like I said, I didn't get all the way to the circle, but that's okay because I am going to cover that up. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So bright. Of course, that's why I use the brights. All right, and then this just cleans up super easy with a wet sponge. You just get my finger here real quick, and you just clean it up. See? Now, if you'd used alcohol markers, it wouldn't have come up. It would have stained it. So do not, one more time, do not use your alcohol markers. Only use water-based markers. Okay, there we go. All clean. All right, let's finish making this card. So I went ahead and got the Daffodil Delight, and I used the stylish shape dies. And like I said, if you purchase over 75 this month, you're getting and even if you already purchased 75 or more this month, so starting August 1st, I will go ahead and send one of these to you, but you have to use this host code or I won't see your order. Okay. That's why it's so important to use the host code, because my purchase reports at the end of the month, I just put this code in and all the orders, it shows me all the orders. Okay. So, anyways, I've got my Daffodil Delight here, and I pulled out this saying, Sunny Sentiments, how appropriate for this rays of light. Sunny Sentiments, and it says a happy hello to you. I just thought that's the perfect sentiment for this card. So, oops, I've already got it on a stamp. Here we go. And I was going to do a color, but then I thought, I've got enough color. Let's just do black. Let's just do black. Okay. Yay. A happy hello to you. And then some dimension. Oh, I need to trim this down though. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I need that a little smaller. So where's my trimmer? I just went ahead and left it that size just in case, like, see how I got the edges here kind of got missed. So that's where I'm going to trim, where this edge got really good. All right. So I'm going to go to, it's 4 1/4 to 4. Let's go 3 3/4. I'm going to have a 1/4 inch. Do I want a 1/4 inch on all sides? No, I just like 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so I'm chopping off a 1/4 inch, so it's a 4 by 5 1/4. There we go. And that leaves me 1/8 of an inch on my card base. And my card base is just white. Now I could have used the yellow. That would have been pretty too. And then we can do it both ways. We could do it as a portrait style, or we can turn it this way and make it a landscape style. I think I like the landscape. What do you guys think? Yeah. And then a happy hello. Oh, isn't that pretty and bright and sunny? I love this. All right, let's tape this down and we are done. So your challenge this week is to get out a stamp that you can use multiple colors on. Like you could use flowers. If you've got this one, you could do like 2 colors or 3 colors or all the colors. If you've got, we have a daisy all over stamp. Oh, another thing you could do is if like you have an all over stamp, you could take like this and color like that, and then get out the next one and color like that and color the next one like that. So you could do it that way. Or if you had a word stamp, you could color like the happy and the to you in one color, and then you could do the hello in a different. You could even do each letter of the hello a different color. That is what's so fun about having all the different stamps. Oh, did I? Oh, no, okay. It'll look okay this way too, but I meant to have my thing up there, but that's okay. I was talking. Bad me. And this has so much color, it doesn't even need anything else. Talk about your simple stamping. Okay. Only this doesn't quite count as simple stamping because I used a die to cut the circle out. If I had just cut a square out with my scissors, then it would have been simple stamping. There we go. So I can't wait to see what you guys create. And don't forget for this whole month of August. So even if you've already put an order in, now, if you have not put a 75 or up, then no, you have to have a 75 or up for me to throw this magnetic dish in with you. But if it's 50 and up, then I always send the embellishment to you as a thank you gift. So you might be getting 2 thank you gifts. You might be getting the embellishment and the dish if you have 75 or over. Okay. All right. So that's for the month of August because I'm trying to get my sales up because they were kind of low these past 2 months. All right. Catherine says, question, can we use our ink pads to color or does it have to be markers? Oh, no. If you're using your ink pad, you'll need like the blender marker to color, because what the challenge is to color in pieces of the stamp. So like if you're doing a floral, you'll color the leaves green and the flowers pink. Okay, that's the challenge. It's not just using different colors on the stamp. It's using, so you kind of have to have a marker. So if you don't have markers and you only have ink pads, then you'll need some way like this blender marker to pick the ink up to color in the little pieces. Okay. Okay. All righty. I hope that answered your question. And what else do we have? Any other questions? Kim said, sorry, predictive text. Don't you hate predictive text? That's all right. All right. I don't see any other questions. You all have a blessed day, and I will see you back here Friday for Fun Fold Friday. You all are so awesome. Love you. Bye-bye.